a 10-piece for it just to blow it in the mall. Doesn't mean that we involved. I just put a Richard on the card. I ain't.
The Chandler Wolves have came to town in Mountain View on a bit of a hot streak, entering this game 9-5. Chandler entering this one 15-2. It's the battle of some of the best teams here in the state of Arizona at the moment. Hello, everybody. Bringing you into the broadcast. My name is Nate Smith. Mountain View, well, they're rolling. They got a win against Skyline last Friday, and Chandler much of the same. They've won their last. They have won 7, make that 8 of their last 9 games. Their only loss being against the Gilbert Tigers, 58-37. And also last Friday, they beat Castile on the road, 44-40. Due in large part to their leading scorer, Markayla Shirley, the senior, averaging 14.1 points per game. A lot of other key pieces, but one player to look out for on the side of the Toros. Returning after an injury, Emma Fishbeck, number 13, out of action from the Skyline Coyotes game, out with an injury. She's back in the lineup, well rested, refueled, and rejuvenated. Giving a shout out to our sponsors, being F3 Energy, offering nootropic drinks, as well as mood drinks with lots and lots of benefits. Going to be a barn burner here at Gary Ernst Court, named after the legendary head coach who brought this campus the moniker of Campus of Champions. And it wasn't just football that got Mountain View that name. It was basketball too, winning multiple championships on the way. Going to be a good one in store tonight here at Gary Ernst Court. 9-5 Mountain View, 15-2 Chandler. They're ranked number 21 in the state of Arizona according to Max Preps. Ranked number 10 on the Bamboo Power Rankings. Quickly up the court is Millie Ostrom. The first shot is no good. Jordan Moreland, Marley Perez, Dior Fall. Few other Chandler Wolves players there. And taking the three-point shot, that's Marley Perez. That one off the iron, off the mark. Aubrey Fuentes in the game for the Toros. Tight defense from Chandler early. We also saw this from their JV team as well, albeit in a losing effort. Fishbeck, Shea Roberson, lethal shooter alert. She's automatic from beyond the arc. Look out, a corner three from Roberson. Off the mark. Also for the ball, officials ruling Chandler basketball. And the starting 5 for the Chandler Wolves: Jordan Moreland, the senior forward; Dior Fall, senior guard; Markayla Shirley; Marley Perez; and Karis Hurd. 4th, 5th of the Chandler squad, seniors. Led by head coach Amy Andrews. Perez on Fuentes, surely a matchup to look out for as the night goes on. Karis Hurd driving, that one knocked away by Fishbeck. Mountain View in transition. Roberson, give to Ostrom inside, the mid-range shot. Lucky bounce, it's good. Millie Ostrom for the first points of the game. And good defense from Roxy Del Bianco, one of her strong suits. Well, Chandler gets the ball. Hurd Back to the outside, flying from deep. That's Markayla Shirley. Millie Alstrom takes it the other way. The give to Del Bianco. Roberson from the point inside to Del Bianco. Good defense from Markayla Shirley. And she's going to take it the other way for Chandler. Shirley drive. Layup is good from Markayla Shirley. Tie game. Markayla Shirley, the leading scorer this year, 240 points for her. She's got 14.1 per game. Inside, Aubrey Fuentes, contested by Shirley, no good. Karis Hurd, the drive by Hurd. Fishbeck, the pass intended for Del Bianco is no good. Few takeaways from the JV game. A lot of turnovers and thus missed opportunities from the side of Chandler, hoping that doesn't correlate to the varsity side of things. Want to talk about atmosphere inside the arena at the moment. They got the band going. They got the cheer squad out. Clearly a high-profile match when you got one of the best girls basketball teams in your home arena right now. Inbounding is Shirley, she gives to Perez. And Mountain View, full court press, still effective. Three-pointer on the way from Moreland, cash it in. Jordan Moreland. And Del Bianco, the shot is no good. And Del Bianco is headed to the line. And in a game of this caliber, every miss of the free throw matters. Doesn't matter, Mountain View gets their own rebound. Rebound by Fishbeck, she takes a tumble. Coach Andrews calling for the travel. Doesn't matter, Alstrom for three, leaves it short. Chandler in transition. Markayla Shirley guarded by Del Bianco inside. Karis Hurd, the layup is nigh. And launching it from deep downtown, that's Markayla Shirley. Mountain View basketball. Del Bianco. Scoreless so far, that's gonna change. Dior Fall guarding Fishbeck. Alstrom for three. Ooh, a near bank shot, no good. And the Wolves in transition now. Marley Perez, the give to Hurd from the corner. Del Bianco to Alstrom, she lets it fly. Trying to answer back, no good. She's on a cold streak. Extending back to the Skyline game. Moreland to the top, gives to Hurd. Hurd, full head of steam, got it! Oh. Foul called on the floor, they're gonna wave. They're gonna wave it off. They're gonna wave the Karis Hurd layup off. It'll be Mountain View basketball. Great defense from Chandler. Throws it away into the hands of Moreland. Back out, taking the three. Marley Perez. And Chandler off to a 10-point lead. Fishbeck left wide open. The layup is good as she returns to action. Perez taking it up for the Wolves. And that one nearly taken away by the Toros inside. Back out to the corner. That's Fall. Leaves it strong. Regathered by Shirley. Inside to Hurd. The foul! And that one's waved off. There's a travel. And that's twice now that 4 points have been called back. Hurd called for the travel. The long pass to Evie Hoover, who's now in the game. Layup is no good, left a little strong. Story of this one right now, the missed opportunities from Mountain View, stemming from free throws and open layups. And that one, a long pass to Dior. Left too high. And Ginny Wilson, new face checking in the game for Mountain View, subbing out Aubriana Fuentes. The give to Wilson. Wilson to the outside for Evie Hoover from deep. Left short. Did not get the lucky bounce. Less than 2 minutes left of the first quarter. Chandler Wolves 12, Mountain View Toros 4. Good screen by Hurd. The layup off the backboard and good from Markayla Shirley. The give to Ginny Wilson, nearly a backcourt violation. That one is taken away by Shirley. And Millie Ahlstrom subbing in, as well as Addison Winslow for Chandler. Roxy Del Bianco, a new starting five. The layup from Katie Christensen. And that's the kind of ball movement the Toros have been waiting for, trying to nab at that deficit. Shirley driving on Millie Ahlstrom. The spin cycle. The layup is no good. Long pass from Fishbeck. Corralled by Hurd. Check that. Turbulence from Hurd. Shirley takes it away. Foul on Evie Hoover. Good defensive effort by Chandler. So you had Karis Hurd divert the long pass from Emma Fishbeck to Evie Hoover. And then you had Markayla Shirley coming in and cleaning it up. The drive from Moreland, that one poked away. Chandler ball. Inbounding is Shirley. Moreland driving on Hoover. Moreland to Shirley. Check that. Perez off the rim, no good. Rebound goes to Chandler, however. And the layup, short shot is no good. Chandler with a 14-6 lead against the Mountain View Toros. But stay with us for more basketball on Bamboo Sports Media. (14-6) our score here, Chandler leading. And it's been the Markayla Shirley and Karis Hurd show, offensively and defensively. Aubriana Fuentes back in the game. Katie Christensen also in. Shea Roberson as well. Three-pointer on the way. Cash it in. From Malia Marrero. Marrero also a new face to check into the game for the Wolves. Inside to Evie Hoover. The layup is good. Good ball movement from Mountain View. It's exactly what Mandy Rogers wants out of her squad. Heading into this point of the year last year, Toros were 9-6. Traveling called. That one's on Addison Winslow. And that ball out of bounds, given right back to Chandler. And Emma Fishbeck, Roxy Del Bianco back into the game. Aubriana Fuentes went to the bench grabbing her neck. Trying to give it inside off the backboard. A little bit of turbulence from Fishbeck. Del Bianco to Ahlstrom. She drives. The mid-range jumper is good. Double team given right back to the Toros. Fishbeck taking it to Hoover in the corner. That's a long corner three. Leaves it long. And Shea Roberson trying to corral it to no avail. Chandler basketball. And Evie Hoover got every bit of that corner three. Just left it too far. Molly Perez. With the Malia Moreno going the other way as Fishbeck. The layup is short. And we got a traveling violation on Chandler. It's a good opportunity for Mountain View to hopefully get some points on the board, nab at that deficit. Meanwhile, Chandler calls a timeout. That's their first one of the game. And this Chandler team has been borderline unstoppable. 6 straight wins to open the season. Then they lose against Omaha West from Nebraska. They go on a, count them up, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7-game win streak. before losing to the Gilbert Tigers, and Gilbert being their first and only loss to an Arizona team. Ostrom for three. That one is no good. Fishbeck with the rebound. Second chance opportunity is good from Emma Fishbeck. Shirley that one nearly gets poked away by Fishbeck. And three-pointer on the way for Chandler. That one too strong off the backboard. Mountain View in transition. Back out to Del Bianco from the corner. That one is no good. Didn't get anything on that one. Thrown off a Chandler defender. And Mountain View ball. Ostrom fires it off the leg of Jordan Moreland. And Del Bianco with the inbound pass. Evie Hoover left unattended and wide open. And Mountain View, they're letting it fly from beyond the arc, but they're not afraid to go get some easy buckets. Hoover drives, that one off the backboard, no good. Chandler will get the ball right back. And Dior Fall back into the game. Moreland driving, the layup is good. High percentage shots, Chandler gets the ball back. Three-pointer around the rim and no good. Ostrom rips it away. Mountain View with numbers, it's a 2-on-1. And Del Bianco misses the layup and jump ball to Mountain View, substitution. Karis Hurd coming in for Moreland. Del Bianco to inbound. That one to Evie Hoover. Millie Ostrom sets the pace. Ostrom drives to Del Bianco, to Hoover. She thought about the three. Give to Fishbeck from the top. It's good! It's Mountain View's first three-pointer of the game, and it's a big one. Cutting the deficit to 2. Karis Hurd from the top. Good shot there. High percentage from the free throw line. Del Bianco, the give to Evie Hoover. Hoover drives into the paint. The layup. Draws the foul. Does not get the and one, but she's headed to the charity stripe. This one to cut the deficit to 2. Pending the free throws, of course. Misses the first one. And Katie Christensen tagging out Fishbeck. Hoover, the second shot is good. She's got 5. Fuentes is back in the game for the Toros. Kayla Shirley giving back to Perez. Mountain View got a little antsy on that one. Hurd, the kick out to Fall. That one, no good. A bunch of bounces on the rim. Hurd, the drive, the spin move is good. Press 0 for spin. Del Bianco, the drive, the high percentage shot, gets her own rebound. Takes it out, taking it out to the three-point line. Fuentes, give to Ostrom. She's guarded by Shirley. Chucks up the shot, no foul called. Rebound to Chandler. Shirley driving, give inside. Hurd. Karis Hurd. And she's on fire. She's in double figures at 11. Ahlstrom to Roberson. Guarded by Hurd. Christensen, give to Roberson. Ahlstrom chucks up the three. That one is no good off the inside of the rim. Perez guarded by Roberson, and Chandler just keeps extending that lead. When Mountain View gets close, Chandler gets further. And Marley Perez called for the carry. 2:17 remaining of the game. Chandler leads by 8. And Eve Denton into the game for Mountain View. Katie Christensen drives into the paint. The layup off the backboard is no good. And Christensen hits the deck. Shirley, give to Perez. Driving on Del Bianco. Out in the corner to Fall. Good ball movement from Chandler. Cash it in. Addison Winslow. Denton driving on Shirley. Katie Christensen into the paint. Del Bianco from beyond the arc, and that one is good from Del Bianco. And a huge three from Mountain View gets the deficit to 7. (28-21). Still some time left in the second quarter. And Mountain View has had opportunities with wide open layups and free throws. Roughly the same lineup for Mountain View. Give inside to Karis Hurd, leading scorer. Shirley. Give to Perez in the corner. That's Dior Fall for 3. Dior Fall for 3. Millie Ahlstrom drives on Fall. Dior Fall picks up the foul. Chandler lead at 10. Hoover to Eve Denton. Shea Roberson, Ahlstrom chucks it to Hoover along the outside. The pass inside. Knocked away by Karis Hurd, but foul on Karis Hurd. New face, Chloe Munns. Karis Hurd, leading scorer for Chandler at 11. She subbed out for Chloe Munns. Hoover leaves that one well short of the basket. And Emma Fishbeck with the recovery and the foul. Emma Fishbeck with the N1 opportunity. And one opportunity for Fishbeck. That one is off the rim. Munns with the rebound. Perez on Eve Denton. And Marley Perez with the handle. Shirley inside the Munns foul on the floor. Emma Fishbeck. Inbounding is Shirley. Give to Munns. Shirley driving outside for Dior Fall. That one too strong. And Shea Roberson doing a good job at boxing out Addison Winslow. Katie Christensen on deck to sub. "18 seconds left of the first half. Fishbeck to Roberson. Less than 15 now. Roberson gives it to Ostrom for 3. That one's too strong. 6 seconds. And officials say Mountain View basketball. 4.6 on the game clock. Evie Hoover with the inbound pass. What does Mandy Rogers have in the playbook? Long pass to Fishbeck. The mid-range shot off the iron, no good. Christensen puts it up at the horn. That one is wide left. Chandler with an 8-point lead against the Mountain View Toros. Still a second half to go, so stay with us on Bamboo Sports Media. 31-23, Chandler Wolves have the lead against Mesa Mountain View. Bringing you back into the broadcast. Hello, everybody. My name is Nate Smith. Leading scorer here for the Chandler Wolves, Karis Hurd. Couple of high percentage shots and a three-pointer along with her name. She's the only lady in double digits with 11. Leading scorer for Mountain View, Emma Fishbeck, returning off of an injury with 9 points to her name. Mountain View very inaccurate with their three-point shot attempts. Not really picking and choosing, so to speak. Mainly just firing at the basket. Chandler being the more methodical team. Taking those high percentage shots when they matter most. Dior Fall, the high pass taken away by Evie Hoover, going the other way. Hoover, give to Fishbeck, open is Del Bianco for three. Unlucky bounce from the inside of the rim, give to Fuentes. Back to Del Bianco. Hoover, to the outside of Shea Roberson, inside to Del Bianco. Hoover takes, gives to Roberson. Back to Hoover. 20 seconds on the shot clock. Fishbeck to Roberson, loses control of the ball. Just kidding, gives to Fuentes. And defense prevails on the side of Chandler. Marley Perez, lone three-pointer. Give to Markayla Shirley. Guarded by Del Bianco inside. Looking for Karis Hurd, the leading scorer for both teams. Del Bianco in the corner. Cash it in. That's her second three-pointer of the game. Deficit at 5. Moreland sets the screen. Hurd from downtown. That one knocked away. Chandler ball. It's communication errors on the side of Mountain View. Shea Roberson not knowing who she's guarding. Shirley trying to go for the bank shot. Fishbeck goes the other way with it. Del Bianco give to Evie Hoover from downtown. Cash it in. That one was from long range. Hurd driving, poked away by Fishbeck. She's got an open lane to the basket. Tie game. Emma Fishbeck, double figures. And Mountain View has tied this game. The drive, the backcourt violation. Mountain View has a chance to take the lead. And momentum is on the side of the Toros. Fuentes to Fishbeck. She's guarded by Fall. There's a foul on the floor. Fishbeck makes the basket anyways. It's not going to count. And Dior Fall will pick up the foul. Del Bianco inbounding as per usual. They give to Hoover. Lets it fly from three. That one is no good. Rebound to Chandler. And that's Shirley. Perez gets it inside to Hurd. Back out to Moreland for three. She's got it. And that one intercepted by Hurd. Karis Hurd putting the paint on walks. Fault guarded by Roberson. Travel called on Dior Fall. That's good defense from Shea Roberson. Known offensive weapon, can get it done on defense as well. Del Bianco guarded by Hurd. Fuentes to Hoover, letting it fly from deep. That one is no good, around the rim. And foul called by the official. That one's gonna be on Shea Roberson. Eve Denton back in for Fuentes. And Marley Perez called for the carry. Fans on the Toro side pointed it out. Referee also pointed out before the fans did. Hoover. Good defense from Perez. Del Bianco trying to get it inside Emma Fishbeck. And that high percentage shot from Emma Fishbeck keeps falling. Chandler letting off easy inside the paint. And an errant pass, some miscommunication from the Wolves. It's a 2-on-1. Layup by Hoover is good! Mountain View has the lead. 35-34, it's the Toros' first lead of the game. Eve Denton falls in celebration, trips on the court. Regardless of the gaff, Mountain View with a 35-34 lead late in the third quarter. Courtesy of Evie Hoover and Emma Fishbeck playing unselfish basketball. It was a 2-on-1, an awkward situation, just passing the ball back and forth. Evie Hoover with the layup, giving Mountain View the lead. We can get a shot of the Mountain View band section. They are jazzed up. And I think one of the band kids hurt himself. He was doing the windmill and he hurt his wrist. Well, regardless of what happens off the court, Mountain View has a 35-34 lead against one of the best teams in Arizona right now. Shirley drives to Hurd, back out to Alexis Richards. A new face in the game for the Toros. For the Chandler Wolves, I beg your pardon. Del Bianco with the spin. Foul on the floor. Looked like a travel by Del Bianco. That call goes unanswered. Also in the game, number 13, Jacqueline Gonzalez. Del Bianco sinks the first one. And the second one is good, and we're back to a tie ball game. Shirley to the Perez. Some back and forth game. Gonzalez is open in the corner. And Shirley. And open is Gonzalez. Back to back. 3-pointers for Chandler. Del Bianco, the spin. What a spin move. Foul called by Chandler. Alexis Richards called for the foul that time. Chandler fans calling for the travel on Del Bianco. Hoover subbed out. Valiant effort from Evie Hoover, who's one to lead the momentum. Here to Fuentes, Katie Christensen along the outside. Eve Denton guarded by Perez. And a good ball movement from the Toros for 3. Emma Fishbeck leaves it short. And Chandler basketball after that possession. Toros trying to keep this game close. Here's Hurd to give to Gonzalez. Turbulence on that one by Fishbeck. But Gonzalez with the short shot. 2-possession game. Del Bianco inside to Fishbeck. The step back. Unlucky bounce. Chandler regains possession. Perez, slow tempo. Inside, that one is taken away. And we got a whistle and a foul. Mountain View going to get possession of it. Karis Hurd called for that one. And she's left scoreless in the second half thus far. She stays at 11. Shea Roberson back. Evie Hoover back. Millie Ahlstrom back. Fuentes to Hoover. Katie Christensen to Roberson to Evie Hoover. She lets it fly from deep. That one wide left. Give to Hoover inside. Layup is good from Evie Hoover. She's got more in the third quarter than she does in the entire first half. Lead at 3 for the Wolves. Shirley to Perez. "20 seconds left of the third quarter. Shirley to Perez in the corner. 3-pointer's good. And that's a big one. Makes the lead 6, less than 7. Make it 5 on the shot clock. Millie Ahlstrom regains possession. Hoover needs to put it up at the horn. They don't get it in time. Shea Roberson's shot is off. Lead is at 6. Now for the Chandler Wolves. It's coming down to the wire, so stay with us on Bamboo Sports Media. Mountain View was down by the ropes early in this game. They have crawled back. Chandler hitting a few big three-pointers, courtesy of Jacqueline Gonzalez and Alexis Richards, both of which new faces into the game in the second half. Evie Hoover has the hot hand for Mountain View. She has 7 in the second half. Christensen driving. Roberson along the outside gives to Ahlstrom, loses control of the ball. Foul is called on Addison Winslow. Hoover to inbound. The give to Roberson, trying to get the short shot, is good. And she has her first points of the game, believe it or not. Roberson, 191 points last year. Ranked 3rd among her teammates. And a carrying violation called on Alexis Richards. And Amy Andrews livid with that call. Chandler 45, Mountain View 41 with 7 minutes to go left of the game. Roberson is good. Back-to-back points for Shea Roberson, and it gets the momentum flowing for her on an otherwise quiet night offensively. Shirley guarded by Christensen. Wide open in the corner is Alexis Richards. An errant shot off the backboard. Millie Ahlstrom driving. The mid-range shot is good. Tie game. 45-45. 6:30 remaining of the fourth quarter. And it's also been a quiet night for her offensively. She has 6 tonight. And that would have been a huge three-pointer from Alexis Richards. Would have gotten some momentum back on the side of the Wolves. However, Millie Ahlstrom puts up the short shot from about mid-range or so to make it a tie ball game. Put this game into ranking-wise. Mountain View ranked number 34 in the state of Arizona, according to Max Preps. Chandler ranked number 21 in the state, according to Max Preps. And if you were to follow our Instagram, at Bamboo Sports Media on Instagram, at Bamboo Sports Media, Chandler is ranked number 10 in girls basketball. Mountain View, of course, outside of the top 10. The 5 on the floor for Mountain View: Roberson, Fuentes, Fishbeck, Del Bianco, and Ahlstrom. For the Wolves, it's Shirley, Perez, Hurd, Moreland, and Fall. Fishbeck. Give to her. She drives inside, kicks it out, and Fuentes draws the charge. No points for Fuentes, but she's been a valuable asset on defense. She picks up a big charge there. Ahlstrom inbounding, gives to, taken away by the Chandler Wolves, given right back to Mountain View. Roberson takes it the other way. Hurd driving, the layup is short. Fishbeck rebounds, and one! And one from Emma Fishbeck. And it could not have came at a clutch time. huge free throw coming for Mountain View, and it's good. Shirley driving on Alstrom, back out to Fall, lets it fly for three. That one too strong. Fishbeck driving. Fuentes to Alstrom to Del Bianco, guarded by Hurd. She gets around the screen. Roberson for three. Too far left, throws it away, gives to Del Bianco, to Alstrom. Fishbeck in the paint. She's got it! Emma Fishbeck is on fire. She's got 18. 9 in the first half, 9 in the second half. Foul on Aubriana Fuentes. It's a 2-possession game for the Toros. Inbound goes to Moreland, and Moreland called for the travel, and she can't believe it. Thought she was taking a gather step. Officials say otherwise. Del Bianco to inbound, and every possession now valuable. Fishbeck to Del Bianco. Guarded by Dior Fall. Del Bianco, foul on the floor. Dior Fall picking up her fourth. Winslow gonna check back in for Chandler. Del Bianco to inbound once more. The give to Fuentes. Emma Fishbeck has the hot hand. 9 points in the second half. She's caught fire. Del Bianco driving on Shirley. Back out to Roberson. Guarded by Hurd. Ten seconds left on the shot clock. Roberson commanding. Roberson, the drive. And Millie Alstrom called for the offensive foul, and that puts momentum in Chandler's favor. Marley Perez, give to Hurd inside. Foul called by an official on Roxy Del Bianco. And head coach Mandy Rogers is going to call a timeout. Mountain View with a 50-45 lead. Emma Fishbeck with 9 points in the second half, 9 points in the first half. Combine that with 18 points. As Mountain View has just exploded out of the gate. The score in the third, at the end of the third quarter, Chandler 45, Mountain View 39. The script has flipped. Toros 50, Chandler 45. Substitutions for Chandler. Chloe Munns checks in. And driving into the paint is Addison Winslow. Much needed basket for Chandler. Deficit at 3. Del Bianco to Fuentes. Evie Hoover, the awaiting sub. And Mountain View going to commit an offensive foul. Chandler ball, and the opportunity to tie it is in the hands of the Wolves. Shirley driving inside, looking for Munns. It's intercepted by Fishbeck. A key defensive drive. Hoover and Mountain View is going to call a timeout. Shea Roberson on the other end of the court. She's grimacing in pain. And Shea Roberson, 4 points coming in a crucial stretch for Mountain View. And she's been a great player defensively for the Toros. And she's just been a valuable asset to the team this season. You just hope she's okay. She's going to walk it off. And you just hope that a player like her is okay. And Perez going to check in for Munns. Hoover, Ahlstrom, Christensen, Fishbeck, and Del Bianco, the starting 5 for Mountain View. Hurd, Moreland, Shirley, and Perez, the starting 5 for Chandler. Inside, Millie Ahlstrom. The layup is too strong. And got a big call here from the officials. Fishbeck pleading her case. And you can see and you can hear the reaction from the fans on the Jumbotron. It was a close call. Very, very close call. Chandler basketball either way. Perez on Fish, make it Hoover. Shirley inside, foul on the floor by Katie Christensen. Addison Winslow going to the line. And we have entered crunch time. Winslow rattles the first one in. Winslow, the first one is no good. The rebound is going to go to Mountain View. It stays a 2-point lead. Hurd gives to Del Bianco from beyond the arc, and it's off the rim, no good. Would have been huge. The place would have exploded. Shirley, the drive. The layup is no good. Hoover with the rebound. She's taking it the other way. The long pass to Del Bianco. And the layup is left short, and Chandler gets the rebound. jump ball, the possession arrow's going to Chandler. Still a 2-point game. Perez driving on Del Bianco. The give to Shirley. Shirley drives. The mid-range is no good off the iron. Fishbeck draws the foul. Mountain View going the other way with it. Shea Roberson checking back into the game. Fishbeck going to the line. And these are two huge free throws. Misses the first one. Roberson checks in for Christensen. And Fishbeck nails the second one. 19 for Fishbeck. 3-point game. Chandler with possession. The band's going crazy. They're tuning up the band. Cheers going crazy. The bleachers are stomping. Shirley inside to Hurd. Swatted by Fishbeck. Send out the SWAT team. Mountain View going the other way. Fishbeck drives, fires it at the rim. She's headed to the line. An amazing return from Emma Fishbeck. Out with an injury for the Skyline game, comes back, and she has 20. It's a 5-point game. 1:30 remaining of the game. And Perez loses control. Mountain View ball. And Fishbeck, a wide open lane to the basket. Outside to Ostrom for three. Leaves it strong. No surprise. Fishbeck, the rebound to Ostrom. And Mountain View's on their way to victory as we speak. Unbelievable. At the line, Markayla Shirley, the leading scorer with 240 points, misses the first. Addison Winslow subbed out in favor of Jacqueline Gonzalez. Shirley makes the second one. Quickly as Del Bianco. Hoover, somebody hit the turf. It was a Chandler defender. Foul on Mountain View. Gonna be Chandler basketball. They're still fighting. Well, first Perez hit the ground. And then it was Shirley. Shirley's going to the line. And some huge free throws for Chandler coming up. Markayla Shirley kept under control. She has 6. Karis Hurd, pointless on the score sheet, that is, in the second half. Second one is no good. Fishbeck with the rebound. They double her immediately. Foul called. Fishbeck is going to the line. Jacqueline Gonzalez called for the foul. And just an amazing return for Emma Fishbeck. Leaves that one short. Karis Hurd checking in for Dior Fall. The second free throw from Fishbeck is good. Chandler down by 6. They need to generate points in a hurry. Shirley, the drive, the layup is good from Markayla Shirley. 40 seconds left of the game. The long pass to Fishbeck to Evie Hoover. The layup from Hoover is no good. 33 left of the game for Chandler. Less than 30 to go. The three-pointer from Shirley is no good, off the mark. Roberson corrals it to Del Bianco. Timeout called by head coach Mandy Rogers. Toros 46. Chandler Wolves 52. Less than 30, if not less than 25. It's going to be 20 seconds left of the game. And Chandler on the brink of their 3rd loss of the year, 2nd loss to an Arizona team. Their last and only loss to an Arizona team was against Gilbert not too long ago, January 6th, 59-37. Del Bianco to inbound. Give to Ahlstrom. Ahlstrom driving. Foul called immediately on number 5, Markayla Shirley. 17.9 on the game clock. 4-point game. Big free throws for Millie Ahlstrom. The second one is perfect. It's a 6-point game, 15 left of the game. 3-pointer from Perez. No good. Rebound to Hurd. That one is no good. 8.3 left of the game. And it's becoming more and more likely that Mountain View is going to walk out of here with a W. Free throws from Hurd. First one is good. Her first point of the second half, believe it or not. The second is good from Karis Hurd. 8.3 left of the game. Still a 4-point lead. Chandler running out of time and fast. You want to talk about an impact. Emma Fishbeck with 13 points in the second half, playing a key part in what could be an upset of the Chandler Wolves. Fall subbing in for Karis Hurd. Jacqueline Gonzalez back in the game. Fishbeck will inbound against Marley Perez. Fishbeck, the give to Del Bianco, foul on the floor. Del Bianco is headed to the line. Karis Hurd is going to sub in for the Wolves. Del Bianco, big free throws. Karis Hurd subbing in for Dior Fall. Less than 7 seconds left of the game. The second one is good from Del Bianco. 3 seconds left. The three blocked by Roberson. Bishop to Rook 9. Mountain View win it. (59-54). The Toros upset the Chandler Wolves. It is by far the best showing of basketball that head coach Mandy Rogers and her team have had this season. Final here from Gary Ernst Court, 59-54. Mountain View wins it in a good fashion. Post-game coming to you shortly on Bamboo Sports Media. Mountain View winning in a thriller against the Chandler Wolves. It will go down as Mountain View's best win of the season. They improved to 10-5 on the year. Chandler goes down to 15-3. And this marks Chandler's second loss against an Arizona team this season, going back to the Gilbert game a few weeks ago, where they lost by almost 20 points against the Tigers. And you're looking at the other half of the schedule for Mountain View. If this Chandler game is the best time where Mountain View has performed, what's going to happen against Westwood, Skyline, the other team across the way being Red Mountain? What's going to happen to them if Mountain View plays the same way they did tonight against a top 10 team, according to our Instagram at Bamboo Sports Media? What's going to happen to those other teams? A lot to look forward to with this girls basketball program. I'm Nate Smith, and we'll see you for all of it on Bamboo Sports Media. We'll see you next time.